Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. I'm struggling to pinpoint what the issue is with that, why that keeps happening. It only happens sometimes, not all the time. I'm very sorry. Oh no! Oh, slushy. Go get him. Waste. It's obvious. I'm sorry, Nas.
Enemies in our base! Focus attention here. Enemies are capturing our base!
Rock.
Target hit!
Oh no.
Now that's how you do it!
And the cab. Hello, Ben. Yeah, that wasn't too much fun, was it, Naz? Yeah, sorry about that, Nathan. Not ideal, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. Hello, Daryl. How are you doing? You good? I'll set you in, Nath. Okay, so staying at Era 2. Give the M50 a whirl. Nice to have you stopping in, Daryl. Cheers for that, bub. Okay, so we'll start Era 2 with a countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Duckler Pass.
blessing awaits the bravest in battle.
Sorry guys, I did the most stupid thing in the world. I literally, you know, there, that cliff of rocks in a U shape. I tried driving in to help you, straight into that. By the time I could turn around.
The pyre. This vehicle has met its demise.
Not enough focus, too much panic. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let's bring that one back to the garage. That's one of those. No, if you're facing the entire enemy team, I mean, what do you do, really, except try your best? And you guys certainly did. So kudos. Okay, so sticking at era 2, and I need some armor. I'm fed up of just getting shot up. Let's at least try. Okay, Ooh, NASA's gone with a BZT-70, nice. A T-55 for Nathan. Okie doke. Good set of tanks there. So I'll start the countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Following the footsteps of Gilliman. As it is written in the Codex, so shall it be.
See if we have anyone in. Can't spot anyone. If I miss you though, please do call me out in chat. Ah, I missed Lushy. Oh yeah, I definitely did. The BZT-70, nice. Okay.
Focus on this location.
again. 5 antagonted. Where is this from? Nice and slow. Border 2. It's a gallery back. That's open, so we've got the traps.
You do your duty well.
PS1. Snappy shooters in. Nice. Last 2. Is it just 1 spotted?
Focus on this sector. Munitions rack.
Stand for the bagel here. Such a dirty gun this. Good fun tank though. Good strong armour. Not too well on the damage. Yeah, good game guys, good game. There we go, nice bit of silver and a day of premium. A couple of whole patch kits. Okay, so staying at Era 2. Gonna go with a Monster Jaeger. Oh, nice, the Galway Black. I'm looking forward to seeing you use this. And Noz on the BZT there. This is going to be good fun. Okay, so I'll start a countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Get this show on the road.
Okay, so the rocket box. I can't see anybody. If I've missed somebody, please do call me out on chat for that one. We're on Fred Van. Started in the zero spawn. Careful, that's off here. Ooh, that's pretty fun.
Penetrated.
Yep. I'll try to swing around wide. course the Conqueror could have got a line on me from up there. I forget the little bits you can peek from. Yeah, I'm really not. I mean, I like the gal and I don't like the gal. I want to like the gal, but I use it and I go, just let me shoot already. I want to shoot now. And then I just overheat, because how do you focus on what you're shooting and the heat? It's tricky. It's a tricky one. And then you've got the pen against mediums and heavies with the gal. It's kind of terrible. So you've got to try to track them and try to get at them from angles, but it's not always doable. It's a very circumstantial tank, the Gal 8. It's only really good in certain situations. Okay, let's head it on back. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, with what even is that? Where is it? Let me just have a look. What even? It's not. Is it a satellite dish? Is it a radar dish? That giant thing on the top. Yeah. Why? What's that for? I don't know. But that doesn't help. Okay, so sticking at era 2. Nice, this should be fun. Good tanks. Okay, so I'll start a countdown for era 2 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. It's the radar. Yeah, the radar is not good for trying to peek. It's not good for trying to peek over the top of a hill. Bit of a long old queue. I will not take the advice given on screen. When in doubt, ram. I am not equipped to do such. See, I did play a game back to back the other day, one in the Gal and then one in the VADS, and I noticed that I'm pretty sure, I can't remember I would love to have the figures to hand. I'll have to try and look that up, but the VADS has a much longer overheat. I find the VADS much more merciful with the overheats. I think it's much better, dare I say. I know the armour is obviously much weaker, but the Gal armour is not fantastic. Okay, so we have spawned in around 2k, and the team seems to be pushing north, pushing up. Come on, little ELC, you can make it through the stream. don't have much support here, so I don't want to venture too far. It is us three. Stragglers. There's one behind the rock. Right there on the brow. Just at the top of that BMP1. Oh, and we're getting. Final 61. You want to get too close to a BMP. T80E.
Enemy is hit!
Now we've got the long reload. Just sit out of sight for a second. Gal, thank goodness, because that would just shred us in seconds. Short reload, and then we have a heavy tank inbound. So let's
our driver's a goner. Ammo rack back in order.
give him a little pop. Oh no, and then we meet a bagel.
Vehicle done for.
And then that was
Everyone
inevitable.
get out.
There we go, guys. So that's us over. How's it going to turn out? The numbers are in our favour, as well as the health percentage. I'm not sure what we're going for here, but making use of camouflage. Interesting choice of camouflage. Is that Mr. Blobby, I think? Fantastic, that. Yep. Imagine the speed of some of these tanks. It's some of the heavy tanks also. It's ridiculous, and they still will they'll just sit. Won't move a muscle sometimes. the M113 is, if you can get it hold down, like if you get it in a spot like this behind this mound, and then reverse out, just poking your gun. See, if you reverse it up here, turn around now, reverse up here, just poke with just your gun. There. That's it's very fitting right now.
Great job, soldiers.
Where are you going, I wonder? Only one going back to camp. There we go. That was quite straightforward, that one. That wasn't all over the place at all. There we go. So, moving forward. All that just a cap. Right, let's do one last one at Era 2. And then we'll take a vote, see if we want to go up or down Era 1 or Era 3. Okay, so I'll start a countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, yeah, no worries, buddy. Yeah, you do what you've got to do. You're always welcome. Stay for as long as you wish. But if it's doing your head in, yeah, don't let it do your head in, bro. That's not good. I do totally understand that. I totally understand that. Right, so the team seems to be splitting nicely. And do we have anyone in? I can't spot anyone. If I've missed you out, please do call me out in chat. Okay, so we have 2 tank destroyers either side. An ELC on both teams, whilst the opposing team have a WoT crawler. Speaking of which,
They're hit.
take one in our soft armor from that.
Hope they weren't using that. We pierced their armor.
Ooh, where's that from? That's from that rock crawler, isn't it?
They hit the fuel tank. We're leaking fuel.
Push down to this lower spot.
We fixed the ammo rack.
So we have 2 mediums there and just us. looking good from this angle.
No good. Didn't go through. Drilled
On the
straight
side
through.
of the BZT-70. That's where we really have to stay. So many big guns around.
Nice shot.
Bounce there. Just move over slightly, not too predictable. Oh, that was a terribly aimed shot. That was tragically bad. So apologies for that one.
We
Oh,
didn't
just
penetrate
bounce
their
off the
armor.
side. Nice right one in the open there for the picking. Oh, we are bouncing galore here, so let's get out of here because this is not going to work. We have them all coming right behind me. And we're just about going to make it to the active, so we might make it out of this clean. That was a nice surprise there, wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's pick up some animation. Okay, we need to speed to head downhill. Never mind, there we go. Bit too slow there. Facing the wrong direction, really should have been pointing downhill to pick up speed quicker. Hello Grumpy, how you doing? Oh nice, I do like a bit of SnowRunner now and then. Have you played, is it Roadcraft I think, the newer one? That's pretty good too. It's like a SnowRunner or Mudrunner, but imagine that you actually then lays like sand, tarmac. Yeah, it's one of those games, if you're into them. Wekcome. He does have some of the enemy team pushing up from our cap now. With a BZT slowly going up the hill to the left towards the buildings. I find it quite good, that one, that newer one. He's played SnowRunner tonight, Dave, because he doesn't fancy Cold War. But I think SnowRunner's not a bad option. I think that's a good game. Nos here on Nos Camp in the Brennus. A very fantastic flag there. It's a pretty cool flag though, to be fair. I have started equipping that on a few of mine.
over.
Oh,
Everyone
well
fall
held.
back.
You two did fantastic there. Honestly, you held that spot fantastically. That was brilliant. Yeah, is that the gal in question, Nath? Yeah, look, terrible show from me there. Apologies about that, guys. They just all wolf pack round. It was just me and two of the mediums. And then you had them from both angles then. Not enough people went up, I don't think. 3 people going up to the top. It was just never going to work. But there we have it. Okie doke. So let's scooch on. So I will give it a vote. If you could all pop up in chat, if you could, I would really appreciate it. I'll give it 30 seconds from now. Era 1 or Era 3. So just a 1 or a 3. And we'll go either way from there. Okay, 3. So we've got 2 votes for Era 3 in the 30 seconds. And then we've got a vote to stay at Era 2 from Grumpy. So that is 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 votes Era 3 to 1 vote for Era 2. May have fluffed the ballot there a little bit, but let's head up to Era 3. Okay, so I think it's only right, isn't it? I think it's only right. Bad Grumpy. Stay in the chaos. Is it more fun to watch, Grumpy? Is that why you're saying it? Okay, I'll start a countdown for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nebelberg. Quick scan through, can't spot anybody, but if I have missed anybody, please give me a shout in chat. Okay, fair few heavies on either side. And the opposing team's tank destroyers are 47-7A and the 490B. Both very good armour, and we have a Jaguar 1 instead of the 490B. BMP3 and a Marder, so there will be a couple of ATGMs flying around. And just 2 mediums either side. Should be interesting. Yeah, it can be good. It's very circumstantial, I think, but it can be good. To admit, I have bounced a couple of shots
Eat that up, you bastard!
off of light tanks. With the Challenger.
That'll leave a mark.
Okay, so the team has heavily pushed round your way.
We got a damaged track.
Track there from
That is some weak enemy
there
steel.
goes a Challenger Mark III. Okay, something was shooting from. I'm not sure. Do we move in towards a castle? Yeah, come on, let's try and get back round to Nave if we can.
Focus attention here.
He's got the 72 and 2 closing. One in the
Target
back.
penetrated.
Ah, sorry, buddy. 2. We'll try and get revenge here. Oh, some of these sitting in the smoke.
Enemies in our base.
Oh, I'm going to get hit from the side here. I've got a feeling. Yep. Try to get a little cheeky auto lock in there. Not happening. Challenger 2. Something hitting us directly from the side. That's never going to happen on Challenger 2 on the turret.
Enemies are capturing our base. Clean shot.
Oh, I'm impressed. We pen the Challenger 2. They bounce on us. Not a complaint.
Lost the track. We're sitting duck.
Track each other. Oh, and I'm toast.
Tracks back up. Go, go, go.
There we go.
Get out and move on.
Let's head on
That's an
over
order,
to
not a request.
Noscam. Also the Challenger platform. Now the front line of the remainder of our team. Supporting the clan flag there, which I must say is majestic. Challenger 2, taking from behind, gets denied. And then 60 pushing its luck. Bit of backup. Well held there, sir. So the numbers were not enough over there towards the end. We had teams sitting way too far back and spread out too thin because of it. And now they can just go around and just mop at the last of us. So let's head on back to the garage. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I just looked up and I can't believe, yeah, we've got 13 people watching a minute. That's fantastic. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. That's made my night. That's great. So, Nath, did I see earlier in chat? Is the 10-second countdown, is that accurate for anyone? Wonder what the lag would be. I don't know how to test that, but that's something we can work on. Right, so to compare, oh, hang on, it is going to be Era 3 still. Forgive me, I've just almost readied up with a commander with no skills. Not ideal. Ooh, nice, going for my favourite tank, the Marder A3. That's an odd one, that is. Okay, so Era 3, I'll start the countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I think it is. I'm trying to spot a moment to time it now myself, but
Ho, ho, ho! Happy Tanksman!
this, I've just double checked. I am live on the stream I'm watching. Yeah, I counted at like 16 there. That seemed long for me. And then I'm going to push castle. Nobody. Okay, let's not. Oh, would this be enough?
Here.
This is just rude of this light tank to be playing this brazen. I'm not a fan of this. The MP3 here. Yeah, that keeps out 190B. Where is that? That's inside the castle grounds at the edge of the wall. Oh no, they have pop in the hill. Come on, up. Oh, I just started moving back. With ATGMs and trying to shoot somebody unspotted is the flare from the tail of the ATGMs does make it very difficult to keep them on track.
penetrate their armor.
There we go. We get one in there for 533. The first penetration of the game. And there's the second. Bounce that one. Oh, we do bounce. Was that bounce, or did that just take off a fraction? I just missed that one. Okay, let's catch up with the rest of this team here, because they seem to be fairly outnumbered. Cross shots available. Let's push this hill quick.
Focus on this area.
Completely fluffed that.
Good, clean hit.
Need advantage of bow smokes.
Our fuel is hit. We've lost half our fuel. We've lost the track. Enemy is hit. We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
And there goes the triangle.
Let's
Switch back over to AP. Just missing the ADATs there. Shot grenade. There's the Marder. Can we get a hit in? Just bounce off the ground with that shot. Lots of heavies poking the hill. Okay, let's get back towards Cap. Shot that nade. It's M1A1. Oh, we just scuffed that against the ground. Maybe it's terrible to see, an apology for this.
focus on this location. Target hit.
Connection.
Tracks are lost. Tracks fixed. Let's go. Target is hit.
They just moved there.
Zero penetration.
That's the STRVA hopefully occupied. Just hitting that, the worst part of the frontal armour there.
Drilled straight through.
One more of those.
Enemy armor knocked out. Now that's how you do it.
Just scraped it in at the end there. Came back to cap a little bit too slow there, guys. Apologies about that. Look at that for a score, and look at that for a position. Well done there, Nave. 4 kills, nice one. And there we are, there down in 11th spot. Nas in 4th place, just missing out on the podium there. It was a good game. Yeah, I should have come back sooner. Apologies for that. Apologies for that. If everyone being lazy, please do feel free to just start pinging the map. Or pinging me if you want me to start coming over. Okay, so staying at Era 3. Was you in that one, Grumpy? Apologies if I missed you off there, bub. The booster exchange thing. Oh, so yeah, basically you can exchange lower boosters and then you use like multiples of them to make one of the number slightly above it. So I think, is it like, would be what, 4 1.25s would make a 2 perhaps, so to speak, etc, etc. So if you have loads of, like, if you ever got one of those pulls from a chest or whatever where you have 100 of a low type of booster, you can just exchange that in and get a few higher ones instead. You get maybe like 5 or 6 really high boosters. So yeah, if you want to get that quicker boost rather than drawing it out for a longer time, it can be beneficial. Right, so starting the countdown for Era 3. Well, the A, that's really quick, 80 GMs on that with a starting the countdown with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Wow, I have to say, like, I've got to draw it back to a little bit earlier. I can't believe, and I'm so impressed, and I'm really happy for Dave with 200 subs. That's really fantastic news. That's awesome, that is. Yeah, you should be able to get some pretty decent crew XP boosters with that many, with that many, bud. That's a fair amount. I wish I had that many. Okay, vineyards.
If your goal isn't victory, get the hell out of my tank!
We have a Grumpy on the opposing team in his EE. And I can't spot anybody else, but if I miss you out, please do jump in chat.
Focus on this location!
Okay, so that's a very bold move from that BMP3 there. Let's try and cut through this aqueducty bridge. Oh, that was a fluffer. Let's slow on down with the movement before shooting. There's one. Fire! And that's them out of the picture. Shall we just move in on this Mark 3 here? There's plenty of us in motion, let's do it. Oh, that's solid. Okay, switching over to Hesh here. Oops. Nobody can shoot the back end, including yourself. Not the best of moves. Do have to. Okay, so the BMP3 left, so that is some ATGMs we still have to be concerned about from a distance. Not entirely sure where they are right now. Aha, there they are. Okay, so we're still doing well. Oh, I'm terrible. I've just spotted what I've just done. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm in trouble now, aren't I? Okay, this is not a great...
No good. Fire again.
I could really do with getting down those tracks right now. All I've got is this rock. Come on, Rock. I believe in you, Rock. Do I just wait behind Rock? The team to start to sweep. Can I push? I have the hit point, so I'm going to try and get it across. Oh, just shoot another rock. Just swerved that ATGM there from Object 640, yeah, one of the rare heavy tanks from ATGM. Get across. They are all coming back. Oh, just missed. Come on. One way or the other. 640 out the window, 2 left. TCM done, and the T80 momentarily.
Blood, guts, and plain old determination. That's what it takes.
Not too bad a game, guys. Yeah, and that's the thing with Cold War, it's the team often just does that. You'll just, 1 minute you're with a couple of people down one flank. You start focusing in on shooting someone, next thing you know, you're by yourself. Look at that. 8,870 MVP, 2 kills. GG, Nos. Good alpha there in the ADATS, Nathan. That's over 5k. That's pretty good. 2 kills. Really good. Nick, that's pretty good as well, Grumpy. Considering you just got left alone. Almost 4k alpha. 2 kills. GG's all round, everyone. Yeah, that's absolute cracking score, that was, Noz. I'm hoping that was a screenshot, because it was for me. Okay. So, staying at Era 3. Oh, nice. What? So, was that full health? That's got to be close to it. If it's not, surely. Right. So. Oh, we got the little sneaky weasel toe. This will be fun. I'm looking forward to this one. Right. I'll start a countdown for Era 3 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, it's cracking. Which I can't remember. Does it have premium and standard ATGMs? The premium ones are just ridiculous. Sometimes you can pen the frontal armor of some heavy tanks. Yeah, a little weasel toe. It used to be ridiculous before they changed all of the commanders and the stealth and everything. The weasel was just nonsense. You'd just run up to the enemy side, spot everyone, drive off like 50 meters and nobody can see you already. Just swerve behind a couple of rocks. It was crazy dangerous. Okay, so a grumpy English thumper on the opposing team. Oh, I'm not liking this. So we're wolfpacking. Okay, well I'm not going to solo. I'll come back.
Focus attention here.
Yeah, I'd come with. I'd say no. I'd be careful up there by yourself, bud. Because all it's going to take is 4 or 5 to come. I'm getting spotted already. Yep, that's the ATGM.
We're stopped.
So this is going to be... It's a good job there's no caps on this, because this is just going to be the old sweep, and now we've just got to try and manage to keep ahead of it, really. Oh, we bounced right at the front of that one. We really need to just catch up with the team, though. We are going to get decimated. Some of their team have gone through the centre. So we need to put some guns out here because it's where it's all going down. Can we get any Challenger Mark 3? Oh, and there we get an AMX-40, the superior to our AMX-32, taking us out there. Let's see how There we go, Nathan the Weasel Toe's doing. We're on Wekcome. Trying to snipe across. There might be a Jaguar 1 on top of the cliff on the opposite side if you get a chance to spot across. Cliff in the middle. Top of the opposite go 7 on 3. Just chasing them down now. Oh, and unfortunately the Jaguar 1 takes a sneak shot out of the blue from the top corner there. And J1 called the man.
Great job, soldiers.
Okay. That's the end of that. Epic victory. Yeah, I've noticed there's lots of platoons on as well. I mean, look there. It's probably, what, almost even? There we go, a lowly 13 spot for me. Much better 10 and 9 for Nath and Nos. With the Grumpy up in 4th, doing almost 6k alpha. Okay, let's keep it moving. Good game, guys. Alright, let's earn a bit of silver. That's the one. So staying at Era 3 in the Jaguar 1, and I'll start the countdown with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, you've already got him. Sword Beach. Oh, we've only just got in now. Redshire. That was a bit of a long one. Okay, so in terms of tank destroyers, we have a Jaguar 1 either side and a 490B. Only 2 light tanks. Our team has a Marder A3 and a Stormer 30, the opposing team an ADATS and a Desert Warrior. 7 heavy tanks and 4 mediums either side. team is pushing up the 0 line. I'm gonna try and get across this K line. A few lights and mediums here, so we should be good for spotting. The heavier tanks taking the more easily hold down approach. Oh, now we have one spotted already. Can we get a shot on the cross? Effective. Let's load up the premiums if we're going up against the heavy. We ideally want our tank in another direction. This isn't the best for us with machine gun. Turn. And we just track them, unfortunately. We do get a hit in, a critical. Can we get around this side? Just a little slow on that one. Desert Warrior ahead. ATGMs. An auto cannon, but they seem to be pulling back round to the enemy team.
Move the tour bus here.
Okay, we're going to take out the 70
Nothing's gonna stand in our way.
TBU. There's one in the MBT 80.
Here.
Oh dear.
Your schedule to keep.
I'm coming. I've almost got one loaded. Get around the corner. Oh, I'm just about to get one. Oh, okay. And we've capped. Okay, there we are. And that is the end. But look at that for an end. 1 and 2. Well, just as I'm warming up, some people have finished a game and done MVP and slot number 2. Look, GG. Well done, Nathan. Look at that. Yeah, I was thinking that. It was getting a bit spicy. I was just starting to get... Yeah, I was in a good spot. Everyone was going to start pushing around the outside, and I had... Yeah, nice spot, but never mind. Done well, still. Even with them cutting the game short there with a cap, you done very well, bud. Okay, I am... What are we on? Almost 13. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave off on the boosters, so I'm going to stick at Era 3 still in the Jaguar 1. Oh, bloody hell. Are you, is it, how many times have you been set on fire? Is it really that bad? Nice. Yeah, you guys up in that corner there, I saw that your two blips on the map were smashed right at the front on that corner. Okay, so I'll start a countdown for Era 3 with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. – 50% of games. Oh, a nightmare. 50% of games. I'm not sure if you're one of those people that's inclined to carry all of the fire protective stuff, but I'd perhaps start considering it if it's that often. That says, well, I wonder what it is. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, if I see you in this battle, Grumpy, despite the old long queue time here, but if I do see you, I'll make sure if I got some marshmallows handy. We went to a little Christmas fair this evening. They had a little fire pit with these giant marshmallows you could get. Toast them over the fires. Lovely that time of year. Yeah, we're in Thiepval Ridge.
You're in the Kiss Army now. Let's go.
And see if we can spot anybody. Can't spot anybody, but if you're in, please do pop up in chat. Okay, so
Hey, check out this area.
2 tank destroyers each side, 2 lights. We have 2 BMP3s on the enemy team, a Jaguar 1, a 490B, and we have a BMP3. We had, BMP3 ADATs. 3 mediums and the rest heavies. Whoa, we missed that. Cruise control there, we didn't want to turn. Right, so we have at least a section of the enemy team there. Clerk still lingering fairly close there. Oh, that is not at all what we wanted. That lift in the ground, that completely scuffed our shot. Never mind. So let's try and get slightly elevated. Oh, we missed that one.
But didn't make a mark.
We are spotting on target. Let's get that smoke going. Light and BMP3. Shotting on the BMP3, the first hit of the game. The clerk is still lingering there. Jaguar 1 in the far distance, and Object 640. I'm not going to give away my position in the cap. I am going to join you both up top. Or, wait, hang on, what is this? Around the side, 490B. No, I will go back at the top of the hill here. Oh, I bounced off the T4.
Didn't go through.
Spotted, not targeted. Drawing back to try and get one in on the T4. Reloading whilst it's frontal. Down the side, there we go, that's an ammo rack. I believe that was an ammo rack, but that's taking that out there. Let's get one in on the side of the 490B. We're taking fire, we do have hit points. And on the side of the 490B, we're just overwhelmed here at this point, this isn't going to work. Popping the smoke. Driver has been hit. Not me. Oh, I just missed that one there. Apologies. We're trying to come back around. Driver's gone, cannot steer. I am being chased by a heavy. And a 490B, which I believe... Can I take revenge at least? Yes. And then... Yeah, then that was that. Oh my, that was an eventful end there. That was an eventful end. Still almost 5k in damage. Shame there, buddy. That was fun though. It was fun. That was manic, but that was fun. There we go. I think we know how that one's going. 8-4, so let's head on back. Nice. 6.5 damage, that's good. That's really good. So, staying at Era 3 with a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Wow, 5k blocked. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that tank is a beast. That 490B is a beast in our hands. I like that skin as well. Yeah, sometimes head on with tanks, some tanks just don't stand a chance. If they've not got the best frontal armour, they will just, you'll see the panic in their movements as soon as you bump into them. You bounced aside on BMP3. Yeah, I've had that in the Challenger Mark III lately. I have bounced Hesh off of an ADATS. I have bounced its premium off of a side-on BMP3. And I'm just trying to remember now, it was an M3A2. I can't remember what the ammo type I used, but I also had a bounce from that, and they're all kind of pretty the trajectory of the shot and the movement of them and myself didn't really add up to me how it could be a bounce, especially the Hesh with the ADATs. I mean, it was sitting square on trying to fire an ATGM at me. I hit it center mass in the middle. I was aiming down scope. Bounce. I don't know how, but yeah. Oh yeah, it looks cool. I've probably got that skin, I just might never have put it on, I'm not sure, or maybe just not noticed.
Help me study your planet's archaic combat system.
A little while since I played that tank actually, to be fair. 490B. Okay, so we are... I don't know.
Sensors indicate activity here.
And I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. That'll teach me for checking the map and sitting on cruise control. Oh, I'm really sorry about that, guys. What a rookie move. Can't see anybody in. If anybody is in and watching, please do pop up in chat. Here we are on Wekcome in the 490B. Lots of options to choose from in front of him. Takes a nice healthy 701 alpha there from an opponent. Moves back out of siege mode. Oddly still spotted. There we go. And Nos behind him in the thumper. In with the Challenger 1, the technically Challenger 1. And also an Object 292. Now oddly, the team has chosen all things that are interesting on a tank game. We're not going to battle tanks, we're going to drive around, we're going to go to the enemy cap instead. Although some are on their way, but too little too late it's looking. Nathan's come face to face with an AMX-40. And also a Object 292. You did all you could there, guys. There was nothing. With the numbers we had down that side, there was nothing that could have been done. They all of the enemy team went that way. yeah, bad driving for sure, I think the worst part is that as soon as I thought you've been on, I had that little niggle in the back of my mind saying to me, you've been on this map for way too long and not paid attention to where you're going right now. I backed up out the map and then literally I just watched myself far too late to be able to slow down or turn. Straight off a drop, kaboom. Bad driving. But yeah, cheers for that, Slushy. It's great of you to say. It's hard to draw a line, isn't it, between commentating something that may be helpful or interesting or just making noise. So that's good of you to say. I appreciate that very much, thank you. So here we are, 5:10. I just have a last check. Make sure we're not bailing out on anybody. Nope, so let's hop it back to the garage, keep it on moving. Okay, so I am going to go with everybody's favourite commander. in the Marder A3 with Ash. So apologies if you have your speakers turned up. I suggest probably knock them down a notch or two for this next game. If you have a pet cat, it's about to get interesting. Ooh, the STR V122A, fantastic frontal armor on that thing, and that gun does just pretty good DPM. It's a good tank, that one. Not a problem, buddy. It's the it's the cat, Slushy. It's the cat. I'm sorry, Daryl. I'll just do one. I'll do one in the Marder, and then I'll move on from the cat that everybody loves so much. Yeah, either. Are you readied up, Nathan? Are you sure you're okay, bub? You ready to go? The joy of kids, huh? The joy of kids. They just make you realise what life is all about. Picking your nose in the middle of the night. Okay, right. I'm glad everything's sorted, but I'm sorry about the carpet and anything else that's been affected. Let's start with a countdown for Era 3 with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Kasserine, nice quick wait time there. You can imagine, can't you, if you had one of those nosy neighbours that's just terrible and just loves to complain about you for no good reason. And you just imagine if anybody comes around for an inspection or whatever. Why's all this blood? Why's all this blood here? Honestly, it's nosebleeds. I promise you it's nosebleeds. It is, honestly, it's from nosebleeds. Okay, Kasserine. Can we spot anybody here? Will we have a Ricky in an M1? Is that Ed, I wonder? Hello there to you. We get a nice little helping hand. Nobody spotted as of yet. How many light tanks do we have? We have a fair amount on either side. Quite a few heavies. I'm not going to make the mistake of last game, and I'm not going to check that too much whilst I'm driving. Just missed there, taking a shot across the way. Yeah, we have a Ricky on here as well. He is somebody who I may played with previous, actually. That's nice. So hello to you if you are watching. Oh dear, there, Salt Pickle in the ADAX. I just witnessed that suicide. That is way too much damage there we are taking. We have lost the engine and we are out of action there. We didn't have enough. I think a lot of the enemy team is sweeping around this side currently. And that's, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's 3 that have just been spotted there popping round. So Nos and Nathan, watch your back because they are sweeping round to cap the remainder of the enemy team. So you may have it coming from both sides. Let's switch on over, and we are on Noscam. Oh, Grumpy, I can't. It's a uniquely voiced character. Oh, an STRV 1, 2, 3 out of the opponent team there, reversing precariously off the back of a rock. Engine down. That's them out of the picture. Nicely done there, Sam. Okay, so now it is either pull them to our cap or rush back to ours. Because it's going to happen. Are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? They've started doing it. It has begun. So they're drawing our team with greater numbers into the cap. And why can't... There we go, and now we're on Nathan Cam. It's just rolling over the brow of a hill towards the cap. Nos on his right in the valley as an ATGM goes flying sideways across the map. Nicely deflected amount of damage there, laughing in the face of that autocannon. And ATGMs just rolling off your back like water off a duck's back there. Getting back at a nice level. Oh no, and you've just got slightly surprised by, there we go, and there goes, sorry to say, but there goes the rookie clan member. Well played there, sir, well played. So I don't know, where did they come from? Where were you? It was a nice little sneaky manoeuvre, that. Okay, so now it is, thankfully, due to numbers, we're nearly there. We're rolling in for the final opponent. Hit the brakes. There we go, and we're done. And look at this for a score. Here we go. MVP. MVP with 0 kills as well. That shows the amount of damage there. 8.2 thousand damage. GG that man. Little bit better than my score. Try not to be too jealous, everyone. The worst score of the game. But let's not take away let's not take away from you there, Nath. That's fantastic there. 8.2 thousand damage, that's great. And we have Nos with 3.6 alpha, which is really good. Sharing 1.3 for a heavy, that's pretty decent as well. Nice of you to do that. Was it spotting or tracking there, I wonder? Okay, head on back to the garage. Honestly, those cat commanders, that they draw more attention with comments on videos, live streams than anything else. Everybody comments about those cat commanders. It's really kind of funny. But yeah, they're very Marmitey, and most by Marmitey I mean most people hate them. Very few like them. Most people hate them. Okay, so staying at Era 3, going in for the Tech Tree Light Tank, the BMP3, not which does not have a cat commander. And I'll start the countdown. So yeah, you can remove the earplugs, turn the volume back up to normal, everybody. I'll start the countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, let's start this. Stop this losing streak I'm having at the minute. Driving off of cliffs, getting immediately blown up, having about 6 or 7 guns trained on me at once. So I'm gonna be a bit calmer in this one. I'm going to try and sit much further back. I'm not. Oh, but it's saying that, and then how many tank destroyers do we have? None. Ooh, so quite a few lights either side. Only one medium.
Move out.
I was being Nathan in the EE. Yosario T1P2, fantastic tank that is, with its really strong frontal armor, really accurate, fast hitting gun. Nos in the STRV-122A. We have one Challenger Mark III, the enemy opposing team having 2. We have 2 Leclercs, we have 2 Leopards, some T80s, good array on both sides of the tanks. This should be interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to be like for penning. MX-40. There we go. So me and the Storm were there, hitting in succession. Storm were getting the kill. What is this light tank? Oh, that's much further in the distance. That's nothing we need to be concerned about right now. Is there anything further around this way? Leopard, can we? They just moved behind that hill for cover. And there's a Leclerc. And we just bounce off the top of the turret there. I am concerned about this BMP3 in the distance now. Bounce off the top of the turret of the T-80U. Commander calls penetration. Oh, that was a terribly timed shot. I should have been more observant before pulling the trigger there. But luckily, thanks to our fast reloads, we can get another one. Hit on the ADAS. dip down behind cover. Hey, that's gone. Here's an M1A1.
We just dinged them.
There's a shot from the Leclerc in the distance. Let's use our good friend Rock. Right, I cannot get an angle on that. Can I?
Didn't penetrate their armor. Focus on this area.
Sorry about that, Ned. I did try putting some fire over. I didn't have. If I would have moved, it would just have been completely ineffective.
Enemy is hit. It's like we're shooting
That's just
spitballs.
completely ineffective there. Let's try and get an ATGM there. And that's M1A1. Reload the autocannon just so we have a full clip, and with the numbers 9-5, so where's the closest enemy? Let's just push. Okay, so they have the buildings for cover. I do have a slight upper hand.
We got them.
I'll just wait. Yes, they're tracked. Hitting that lower plate there with the Challenger Mark III. And no, in these buildings here there was somebody anyway, unless they've pulled right back. No. Yeah, they've pulled right back to the cap. 1, 2, all 4 of them. Yep. So let's shoot straight down that direction. Let's cut across. We want to get a line of sight. You don't want to get too close. Okay, fire, that's what we want. Let's in the same spot. Ah, we are out of ATGMs now. We are just down to the HE shots. So 2 enemies remaining. Going with a cannon, but we're going to need to be side or back on with this.
Enemy armor is damaged.
One.
Nice shot.
And
Chalk up
2.
another win.
Not too bad. We're both on the podium, I'll take that. Both over 7k damage, pretty good. GG Nave, GG Nos. Well, thank you very, very much. It's honestly been, it means a lot. The games have been very good fun. So yeah, really appreciate it, Nos. Thank you very much, buddy. I don't know what the weather's like for you, but it was smashing it down here earlier, so make sure you wrap up. Thank you for the games, buddy. So there's a spare seat if anybody would like to jump in. If anyone would like an invite, just pop up in chat or the... Yeah, we're public. So yeah, you can just jump straight in if you wish. Take care, Nels. Thank you again, buddy. Really appreciate it. It's been good. Gonna stick at Era 3. I'm going to go with a weasel toe. I'll just give it another 10 seconds to see if anybody would like to jump in. Of course, Paddy. I believe... I can't remember if you are Xbox or PlayStation, Paddy. How are you doing, buddy? Are you good? You'll be ready in a bit. Okie doke, no worries, but just you could it's a public platoon, so you could just jump in whenever you want to, or if you want an invite when you're ready, just let me know, buddy. I'll start with the countdown for Era 3 with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, nice to have you drop in, Paddy. How have you been? I hope you've had a good week or two. Well, the queue wait times are really hit and miss tonight. Sometimes a minute, minute and a half, sometimes almost immediately in. Oh, you got a pool dog on Sword Beach. Ah, I'm glad to hear you good, Paddy. Oh, we've got Dragon Ridge. Okay, and we have the lower spawn. We are the two only tank destroyers on our team. The opposing team have 3. All 3 being a Jaguar 1. We have 3 light tanks, an M3A2 and 2 Stormer 30s, whilst the opposing team only have 2 light tanks, an ADATS and a BMP3. 3 medium tanks on both teams, the remainders being heavies. The opponents have 3 Challenger Mark 3s. So this will be a test because they're meant to have armor that's heavily resistant to ATGMs. That's the point of the is it the ERA armor, I believe it is. So we've got all premium loaded. Let's test it. Let's test it. Let's get up into the crow's nest. No one else is taking the spot. Don't mind if I do, he says. Oh, and luckily we just missed them there. They're a bit fidgety, and I was a bit overly fidgety with the aim and reticule there. Now, most of the teams seem to be not spotted still. We do have a light out by E1. Are they on the ridge? So shall I? Okay, so if we go in. .490T. No shot on. We're gonna get them sweeping around the back here. I'm gonna come and push up around. Rather than sit here and wait for them to come up. Because it's happening already. I see the light. The light tank spotted on the hill behind me, so it's already begun. Can I get a shot in? No, they're behind a rock. I see it just they're just next to on the map. Let's try and sit if we can. All up behind Nathan. Get back around to where the enemy spawn was. He has a few inbound now. Oh, I need to be. Come on, this is not the time for bad driving. Come on, come on. Loading. Hopefully, we're giving them a bit of a distraction. Hey, that's down here. Reloading. Come on, 4 seconds. 3 on a turn. Yes. Oh, zip! No, we missed. Now we are spotted, targeted. We are running. We have just been hit again. Just luckily swerved that ATGM. Still spotted. Briefly targeted. Narrowly missed a shot there. Just reloaded. Can we get an angle round? Jaguar 1 in the distance.
Focus area designated.
No, come on. This is not the time. No, the Weasel and its terrible suspension. What a fluffed waste of a shot that was. Okay, we cannot get close. Being close is pointless for us. We need to concentrate. Fire on us. Either a low health target or a target in the distance. Okay, so we brought it back to 6-6.
Focus on this location.
But we do still have Jaguar 1s.
Allied cargo and ship destroyed.
Shot on the top of E, I think. Spotted. Some rations. Just can't take shots close. We need distance. Okay, so that Challenger, that's pretty much a one shot. Shot. 285.
Fellow Alliance member destroyed.
Leopard here. Side on. Reload. Come on, reload. There's the leopard.
Impressive kill.
Luckily,
Battlefield secured. Let phase 2
one
of
kill I
testing
managed to get in at the end there. GG there, Nathan. Oh, I have an inkling somebody may be about to arrive. And hang on, I'm just double checking. Does that say what I think it says, Nath? That does, doesn't it? Holy. Hooey! Nath. Wow. What is that combined? I'm trying to do the math in my tired brain right now. That is fantastic, my friend. GG. Damage blocked 3,220. Damage assist spotting 4,186. Tracks 573. Direct damage 12,674. 9 enemies damaged. 2 destroyed. 7 critical hits. Wow. Now, yeah, that is a way to end, my friend. That is a game. Well done, sir. That is a game. I'm glad to have caught that on my stream. Well done, sir. That's honestly, that's fantastic. Well done, buddy. I think that's surely got to be, I think that must be a record for my stream combined. 17k. 17.406. Did you whip out the phone calculator then, Dave? Because I'm too tired. I couldn't have figured that out in my mind. That's really good. Well done, buddy. That's really, really good. Okay, so let's go from Era 3 down to Era 1. that was quick thinking of you and your human mind, Nath. That was quick thinking to think to ask a watch. So take some of the credit there. Yeah, that was, yeah, I said honestly a fantastic score. That fantastic score. Right, I have a mission. I have to try and get a game in this Chow 40T that lasts longer than, I think, probably 2 minutes, with 0 shots in and immediately getting spotted and dying, because that's what happened in this thing the last game. And I don't think that's fair to this tank, because this tank is really good fun and it's really good. So I'm gonna play Era 1. I'm not sure if you'd like an invite, Paddy, or if anybody else would like to jump in. That's it. Thank you, Siri, for the assist on that one. Okay, so I have spare seats. If anybody would like to jump in, please do just jump in. Yeah, sure, Slushy, I can invite you. Are you what are you on at the minute? Are you Xbox or are you PlayStation? No worries, Paddy. See if you can work it out. If you can, you're always welcome, buddy. Just yeah, well, I can see where your concentration was, trying to hit everything, buddy. Okay, so let's... Let's quickly get you in. Give you a quick ad. It will invite them. Hopefully you got that. Ah, I see it. Well done, playing all the options there. Yeah, I used to be in Ricky's clan. Oh, Paddy, let me try and invite you. Should have got an invite there, hopefully, Paddy. Hello there, Paddy. Okay, and we'll just give it a few more seconds there. Of course. Not a problem, Slushy. Oh, I think... Yeah, there you go. You should have got one now. I really like the Char 40T. Yeah, it's a really good fun tank. I had such a disappointing... Did you see the match I'm talking about, Daryl? I hope you didn't. It's not anything to be excited about. It's really bad. I forget the map now. It's that probably... I can't remember the name. escapes me. I literally poked cover, tried to get an angle. I think it was at like one opponent had been spotted at this point, so I poked the angle, and I was side by side with a heavy on our side, and they pulled back, and I was probably a little bit too far out, and yeah, I just got punished. I got obliterated. And let me just check I got the right one there for you then, Slushy. Yeah, I just got obliterated. I got 8725. You're on 8725. There you go. So I'll just send another platoon invite over there for you, Slushy. Yeah, like within a matter of, I dare say, under a second. I'm not sure exactly the guns that were facing in the direction, but let's just say upon my death it went from one enemy spotted in that direction to about 5 or 6. So yeah, it was a shameful match on my behalf. I should not have poked that corner so far. I should have held back behind the cover of the rocks a bit more, but there it is. There it is. Have we got the right account there, Slushy? Are you getting invites? Let's have a check, double checky check. $8725. That's the only one I have for you. So that's gotta be the one. Are you getting invited, Slushy? How's it looking your end? Oh, thank you, Paddy. You're too kind. Okay, buddy. Sorry about that. I'll send one more for good measure. And I'll give it a few. No. Okie doke. So for Era 1, I'll start a countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Era 1. Era 1. I'm not sure which can be crazier. Sometimes like the madness of some of the not sure if it's some of the madness of some of the newer players, perhaps, or perhaps it's people who may be starting off grinding tech tree tanks, not having them fully equipped. But I find Era 1 and Era 2 can be similarly surprising in some of the tactics that get used or the antics that occur. I wonder if it's are both your accounts, Slushy, are they both Xbox or is one PS? Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, people grinding, not fully equipped tanks, not massively familiar with them. But you know, oh, it's Santa Claus, I know him. Oh, I'm looking forward to watching Elf, one of my favourite Christmas movies. I'd love to know everybody else's favourite Christmas movies, so if you could put your answers on the back of a postcard, send that in, that would be fantastic. So, Fred Vang, not many heavies, 4 either side. We have a nice 4M to contend with. one of our own with 3 M10 3A1s. The opposing team have 2 of those with a T34. 1 FV107 and 1 4005 on the enemy team, whilst we don't... Oh, we do. We have a 4005 in a Conway and also a 107. So pretty well even teams. Okay, so it's a different spawn. So I'm gonna push the 1 line. A little catch up on chat. Yeah, everyone I find's got a little bit crazier lately. I think it was, I don't know, was it a little less crazy before? I find like a lot of the Era 1 premiums made it a bit yeah, I mean the Catman's not too bad. From the Metal Fest tanks, the Catman isn't too bad. I mean, I suppose it is an anti-aircraft. It's not tank per se. The Spaceman, you know, it's just. I mean, I've got one and I love it. I think it's a fun tank, but
that one went straight through.
But yeah, the Spaceman, it's just rockets on the back and. Behind the hill there. 869, not too bad. Passing volley. Seeing as no one else has, let's try and claim this hill. We have Char and an M10 to the left. Plenty of support to the right. Paddy just over our right shoulder. We are spotted straight away. Oh, and we have the Scamp behind us. The 107 is on us, along with a medium. I just missed what that was. I'm not going anywhere just yet, Paddy. I am trying to spot. There we go. There's the medium. So that is a T95E3 with the 107 staying on that side. Let's hope. I'm just going to keep pinging that FE107 for now and hope somebody provides some backup. We do have, for some reason, a medium and a heavy which have almost progressed to the enemy cap. Get some in the side. 1, 2,
We torched them.
3, fire, 4, yes, 1 more or not? 1 more, there we go.
Enemy vehicle is out of play.
Okay, we're still spotted. Let's reload, pop rations, get that moving a bit quicker. We do have some enemies fairly close proximity. We still have a good 15 seconds left to reload. There's a good angle on these. We've got a chart, 25T. Okay, I'm going to try and get into position. And there's one in the chart. I did see... Yeah, 4005. I'm waiting for it. I know it's here somewhere. 1 in the Chow 25, and I know that there is a 4005 on this hill somewhere. We do have enough hit points to take 1, but that's still what nobody wants to do with the 4005. I have 3 left in the chamber.
We pierced their armor.
Oh, there we go. So we've used the last 3. 2 off in the light tank in the distance. 4005 still lingering there. So let's pop the rations. We have got... That's somebody taking fire next to me there from 4005, I believe. I'm going to push it. Let's get the fuel going. Bit better acceleration up the hill. So I believe the 4005 to be the other side of this rock. That's where they're peaking. Not 100% sure. Yep, there we go. 1.
Penetration.
They're just going to do it, aren't they? They're just going to do it. Yes, they are. How on earth? How on earth? What is life? How are you down there and trying to shoot at me now? How? What? I'm so happy I got that on stream. Okay, so if that's the way it goes. Ah, there goes the 4005. I can't believe I just witnessed that. How is that possible? It just literally I thought it was committing suicide. It jumped off the cliff. But it just bounced down a series of rocks. Didn't really... Okay. That happened. Okay. So yeah, 3rd place. Mediocre score. 4.3. It's not too bad. 1 kill. 14 direct hits. 1.1 assisted. So just over what? Just over 5.4 combined. So yeah, an alright score. And did we have anyone else in with us that I've been so rude to miss off? I can't see anybody there. Okay. Oh, and we have earned a war chest. That might have something to do with it, Slushy, perhaps. Cheers for that, Nos. Okay, so let's... I hope you're on the right server now. And... oh, we've got you down as logging in. We'll wait for you, Slushy, don't you worry. So that was a better performance. That was a better performance in the Char 40T. Not an amazing performance, but better than the last one. The last one, as I was saying just before that game, yeah, was I think from my perspective a game of 2 minutes, 0 damage, and 100% of hit points being removed in the matter of... I'm sure it wasn't even a second. It was, yeah, it's not my proudest moment. So yeah, that was better. No problem, Slushy. I think I probably got maybe another 45 minutes to an hour in me. Then have a little break so I can grab a couple of drinks, have a smoke. And then I shall probably pop back for an hour, maybe. We'll see how it goes in that hour. That usually will determine how late I will go into the night. But yeah, it's in my benefit to go a bit later tonight. I need to sleep in the day tomorrow in preparation for work, because I do work night shift, so... So, we... Oh, you're just off to bed now, Nate. Well... good on you, bud. You done well. This, you know, it's closer to 1 o'clock in the morning than it is anything else. So yeah. Here it is. It is 12:30, 12:38, 12:39 a.m. So middle of the night, kind of very early hours of the morning, so to speak. Slushy's in. He's got the invite in the garage. Now we just need the... Let's hope Slushy's gonna... Ah, on the East Coast, are you? Hey, there we go. Look, we got a Ricky member with us. Hello, Slushy. Right, so Slushy is readied up before Paddy. There we go. So I'll start a countdown for Era 1 with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ohio, Daryl. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Ohio. It seems to just be quite, I'm not sure if like a lot of interesting people come from Ohio or whether it's the place itself, but yeah, it seems to come up. I hear of Ohio a lot. I don't know what it's like to live in. I'm not entirely sure I'm in on what's happening right now, but I am I'm intrigued, I suppose. There's Santa with the bonus. We're on Erlenberg, and we have only 2 heavies per side. The opposing team is Spaceman and IS-4M. We have an IS-4M and a T-34. Now I think the Spaceman probably would, I say, overpower the T-34. I would just ram it, boom it, and ram, spin, boom, and that'll be it. We have 2 4005s in our team, 2 on the opposing team. They have a Conway for a tank destroyer. We have an SU-1 2254. Not many light tanks, 2 on either side. We have an FE-101, an M41A1, opposing team Type 62 and an RU-251. Now I dare say it, we're in an Era 1 match with light tanks, and not just 1 on either side, there's 2 on either side. There is no FE-107s. There isn't. We're not going to have any little pesky wasps. And I play this tank too. I love the FE-107, so don't think this is me knocking it. I think it's a great tank. We're not going to have any pesky wasps buzzing around our ears, so that's one of our light tanks down already, the 101. And I want to try and poke, but I don't want to receive damage, so let's go to this hill here to the right. No, we won't. We're spotted by light tank to the left. RU-251. 1 hit. Good shot, that. That was in that emissary, whoever you are, that was a absolutely diamond save. Thank you for that. Yeah, Slushy, be careful with that armour of yours there. And we have the IS-4M, which is pushing us now. That's not something... I do have a 6-shot, but that's not something I want to go up against. So I'm going to fall back slightly. They are pushing. I'm going to get up here. And spot down this channel. Scooch on behind you a little bit. Can we get any in here? The IS-4M.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
There goes the 30A.
That's another one. That one went straight through.
4005, managed to get 3 shots off there. Really struggling for cover at this point. And we're receiving a lot of crossfire. Really low on alpha. Need to reload. Trying to get low. Couldn't just get low, get taken out there by the spaceman. Okay, so let's move over to eventually Slushy Cam. Slushy making a mad dash whilst on the reload. Nicely just about making it to cover. I don't think I've seen anybody so lucky for such thin armour. That was... luck is in your favour right now, sir. You just witnessed a drowning, did you, Paddy? Oh, imagine that. Imagine the 4005 Nathan with that kind of alpha. That would just be... that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I mean, they have the strum target, which is... that hits, what, about just under that, right? From what I remember you telling me before. So we have very close numbers, 8-9. They do have the health advantage, 42% over 29. They are pushing from the castle. They also have the complete control of the opposing hill. Shame there. Good, well played there, Slushy. That was well tried there to get a little bit of distance. Let's see, so now we're on Paddy Cam. .4005 in the distance, just pushing around the edge of the castle. There's a 30A and AMX 30A there also. The spaceman that took me out earlier. Get him, Paddy, get him. Yeah, I mean, I was struggling from it. That's a really tough spot to pull back to anywhere from where we were with it being overrun. So you did incredibly well. I can't believe you made it out that far in a 4005 with the armor it's got. You know, that was really good going to pull back that far. Look at this, just a graveyard of tanks there, Paddy passes. He approaches the corner of the castle. That is very wisely conserved his hit points. Remaining hull down and protected against a spaceman. Notoriously hard hitting Hessian HE rounds. Similar cannon to the 4005. One in the side of the T95E3 there from Paddy. Luring him down. You get trapped in place, allowing you to take another shot, scooching back to cover. A 4005 swoops in. Seems like he missed you both there. Nice. So use these the remains of these tanks as cover. That's it. So the whole of our team now is in this confined in this one area. So be careful that you don't get swarmed and pushed around the back end. These moments like this of tracking well like that exact moment there, perfect. Yeah, in moments like that, Slushy, I don't know about you, but I kind of like I'm tensing my legs, I'm bracing myself for impact, I'm waiting any second. And then when you get to the other side, it's that moment of like, oh, we're here, okay. It's weird, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's all luck, like you said. Centurion 9 there being brave by itself. I don't know why. I mean, this is a gift really right now for our team. To have one gun. Really, we need to everybody should be swarming this Centurion right now. If you have a loaded, get it in there. Nice. Good shot there, Paddy. So now we go from 4-6 to 4-5. So it is looking better in our favour. They do have the health advantage, but not over Paddy, who's still at full hit points there. With over 2,000 damage dealt, not a single drop taken. Conway spotted just below him, who seems to be sitting and is now pushing towards the castle. They were probably just about the top of the hill. They may be approaching the front of Paddy any moment. The T-34 in front of them with very low hit points. I'd probably try and get in front of them, Paddy, and try and keep that extra gun in the game. There we are, yeah, let them back up, and we have, what's that poking round? That is a full health Char 40T, which is let off, I count 2 shots. Conway also is pushing round. They are going to go down towards the right with the spaceman round that way, taking out the 4005. Char 40T, I believe is 3 shots in. T-34 gets a shot on Conway. First hit, Paddy's taken damage on the game. Conway is pushing. The Char 40T, sorry, pushed. Ram kill, leaving Paddy on his own, and there's only so much you can do at this point. .4005 choosing to ram. I'm sure that's the best of choices there. Paddy completely swarmed, taken out by the Conway. Taken out the Conway, sorry, Paddy. Good job there. Take one with you, bud.
Phase 1. Let's get out of here.
Taken out in the end by the 4005. And you just had I missed what it was, but you just had one of the opposing team kill themselves as well, so that was really well played there, buddy. Really well played. Surprisingly down in 4th place, but yeah, that was really well played, bud. Not a problem, Paddy. No worries, bud. Okay, so let's stay at Era 1. Let's take a leaf out of Slushy's book. Let's go for the big old ship ban. Era 1, 4005. I haven't played this 4005 a little while now. Whilst everybody is, I've got a chest I'm going to quickly open. So, oh, it's the Icebound War Chest, one of. Let's see what we get here. Well, that's a result I'll take. So in one chest we got 50 gold and 3 more chests. Okay, so let's open all 3 at once. What do we get? 9 more chests. So 800 gold. 5 4 times vehicle XP boosters. 50 gold. 350 gold in another. Not bad. Not bad. Right, so yeah, as a result from one chest, that, wasn't it? I'm quite impressed with that. I don't know what the percentage of that happening is, but yeah, it's a good little pull. So readying up in Era 1. We have Slushy in the STB1. Whilst Paddy's going to shoot off for a little quick break for 5 minutes, we'll shoot off. I'll start a countdown with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I thought it's got to surely be really low, real low percentage of that. I mean, to get 3 chests from one chest, I mean, well, that's just awesome. It's Christmas, yeah, Santa Claus is arriving in his sleigh of the F4005, so naughty children, you're about to receive a 183mm shell packed with coal. So yeah, with Santa in the 4005, Liberty Falls, we have 2 tank destroyers each side, a convoy in a 4005, 2 light tanks. Our team are 107, a Type 62. The opposing team are 101 and an M4 1A1. Only 2 heavy tanks. We have Spaceman and an M10 3A1. Whilst the opposing team have an M and a T34. The rest are mediums. Okay, a few STB1s on our team, and a Sherman. Okay, so to be truthful, I'm not a massive fan of this map. I find it a bit too, as much as it's technically an open map, I find it much too bottlenecky. Kind of pick one side or the other. Going down the middle is pointless. Oh, come on, sit still. That's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. We don't want to be taking that kind of alpha straight away. Right, so we are gonna just slowly creep up behind Slushy, looking for that over shoulder shot. We just need the spot. We unfortunately don't have any teammates. A vehicle on the road? Yeah, it is. Well, looks like it's just a Slushy. Let's make do. Well, I could get one across here, and which I will in the T-34. That's in.
The drive from that one.
They most certainly will, Santa Claus. Okay, watch yourself up there, Slushy. Just trying to get some crossfire in. Are they peeking? I've got a smoke if you do need to back up quick. Okay, I'm pulling up behind you. Shot. And I've got one. I've got a present for you, Mr. Conway. And I misdelivered it. Oh, and we have got a 101 right behind us. Right behind us, bud. That one taken care of.
Shattered like an ornament.
We do have the M41A1 right behind us, also on the top of the cliff. Okay, so I'm not sure why on earth we have both of our light tanks. An FV-107, the most notorious pest to hit. The best DPM tanks of the Era 1 is sitting at the back of the map trying to snipe. Perhaps some assistance might be handy right now, sir, if you wouldn't mind. Sitting in the spawn? No, sitting in the spawn. Okay, so we're sweeping round, arm spotted. Whoa, where did that came from? The Conway down here. And I can't really take too many of those, waiting for the barrel to come round. There's the Conway tracked. Luckily that building just saved us. I managed to just poke back around. We've got 17 seconds left of reload, 14, 12. Smoke has been popped in that direction, can't see, but luckily Slushy takes care of the Conway. I'm closing in on Slushy's position now, as a T-34 is closing in on Slushy. And I get a shot there. Oh, just derped straight over the T-34. And finally the 107 snaps into action. Has come for support, much needed. So now we can just mop up the last three, completely surrounded from both angles. Only tank of significant health is a Centurion. Going to get a shot off here. There goes the Centurion.
Whoa, sorry, Ice Queen. Warmth and kindness always win.
You only got 4 free chests. Yeah, I mean, I don't ever remember ever getting any more than a free chest in a chest. So there we go, Slushy taking the podium there, 3rd place. With the 3 kills. Okay. So down in 6th spot with 4k damage. And back to the garage. So I'm going to... I want to finish where we started off in Era 2. Just for this section of the live stream, I'm just going to have a brief break. For about kind of 30 minutes or so, perhaps 30, maybe 40 minutes. I'll aim at 30, but I don't want to promise and let anyone down. I definitely will be back, so yeah, 30 or 40 minutes and I will be back. So if anybody is still on, please do feel free to join. So Era 2, I'm going to go with a pesky weasel. A little sneaky boy. And let's see what Slushy and Paddy have in store for Era 2. Slushy with a 1A3 and Paddy with a Gal 8 Black. Ooh, okie doke. Interesting lineup. Okay, so I'll start a countdown with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. What's everyone's plans for tonight? Is it going to be staying on much later? Or I can't remember where you said you were now, Slushy. Apologies. What time is it for you? You going to be playing for much longer? How about yourself, Paddy?
Shield or other weapon, I bear them all into battle.
Right, so we need to get spotted immediately, so we're going to immediate push straight into the danger field, avoiding if we can any destructible items in the environment, because we don't want to slow down, we want to keep that momentum, and we've immediately been left to our own devices out here. But luckily we're not spotting anyone, which is ever so bizarre. Got a Weasel 1 there, which has took the odd... Okay, so we have all of the light tanks. I've found all the light tanks. Vads, which would shred us in moments. A Marder popping off into the distance. Struggling to get a good angle on something. I don't want to receive any punishment. That was lucky there. That was lucky. Received very little damage so far, thankfully. We need to be slightly more cautious perhaps. Nice if other light tanks would perhaps light up the opponents. We seem to be pretty much just passing ships in the night at the minute. Now I've got 2 spots, no damage. 18 sharing. Must admit, this is want something to happen would be good. But I know as soon as I push this hill, as soon as I push that hill, that is me. I'm an immediate Connor. The amount of ATGMs there is no point. Go, just found a sweet spot in the armour. That is one set of eyes to the left. It looks like 2 of their light tanks fell right back to their cap, so do we push on through? I'm going to try to go around the back end just to make sure there's nothing there, but we have a light in front of me which hasn't got anything else up, so they must have pushed at least to their cap. Yeah, it looks, but they've all pushed around. They're all trying to herd together. So I'm going to pull back to the centre of the fields, try and shoot some at a distance down the main road. Is there anything? Weasel that's gone. Oh, so they're nicely all separated here. So this is a done deal at 13.5. Me and Paddy closing in on the main street. Bagel to our left, about done for. An RDF taking the crossroads, helping to change directions. We have a full flip. FB4211. The Bagel. We've taken care of. The 4211 we don't want to hang around for. But let's get involved in the end party.
We were not.
And there goes the 4211.
Valhalla will welcome you.
2 kills. So it's 8 PM for you, Slushy. Okay, so yeah, we're a little further ahead. What's that? 5 hours ahead-ish. Look at that on the leaderboard. Nice one, Slushy. Two destructions, not much damage there, a little bit of sharing. So yeah, not the best of performances, but we did get the win. And Paddy in 11th there in the Gal 8. I struggle with that Gal 8 and its overheat. I love the idea of the overheat, so it's not ridiculously OP, because without it, obviously that tank would be just ridiculous if you could just go around spraying all of that ammo. But the Gal 8, yeah, it's one of those very circumstantial. I find it's the tank, Paddy. I wouldn't say it's how you're playing at all. It's that tank. It's very circumstantial. It depends. You have to have tanks in the right position or close enough for you to be able to track them and try and get around the side, or know certain weak spots like with cupolas. It's a tricky one. Okay, so I am going to have a 30-minute break there. I will immediately set back up the next stream for after the break, and I should play for at the very least an hour and a half on the next one, so you're all very welcome to join me then. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to Crippled Cowboy 1's YouTube channel, which has stellar live streams, absolutely stellar live streams, brilliant videos and shorts almost every single day. They are live streaming every single day. They are very dedicated and very good player, really good fun to watch or to try and join in with in World War II, and they do dabble in Cold War too, which is good fun. And there's also Ben, which is at rule1__WOT on their YouTube. Another great live streamer, great videos, great shorts, some really great ideas and concepts that he's putting out there at the minute. That's definitely worth set up notifications for each. And there's also a good old friend of ours called Nathan, who streams on Twitch, and I've seen that there are some clips, I believe they're called, and videos on Twitch. If you could check him out at twitch.tv/tankerbanker1989. And yeah, thank you everybody. I'll catch you in about 30 minutes. Cheers, take care, bye bye.